All right, we're almost done setting up our work environment. The last thing that we need before we can start writing some JavaScript is Node. Node is a great tool that lets our computer run JavaScript. Normally, JavaScript could only be run in the browser. So if you're using Chrome or Firefox or Safari or some other web browser, it is able to compute JavaScript. But it normally does not run directly on our computer, so we need to install Node. Node is a JavaScript engine that runs JavaScript, and we can install it directly on our computers, and it makes us able to write and review our JavaScript before or without a browser. So we can simply look for NodeJS, and you can visit nodejs.org. It's really simple to download. We can come here and here we have the option to download version 6.9.2. It's recommended for most users, and it has a lot of great built-in features. If you're feeling adventurous and if you have experience, then you can go for the latest features, but chances are, if you're watching this video, you are new to JavaScript, so you can just download it and you can run this package. So I'm not going to keep this. Actually, you know what, I will. I'm not going to install it because I have it installed and I have some additional things that I don't want to replace. But I'll come back over here and you can open it in your downloads. So you'll find your downloads folder. And it will bring up an installing window. So you can simply continue through this. You may need to type in your computer password, and it's recommended that you go with all of the regular configuration. You don't need to do any special installations unless you know how and you need to, but otherwise I'd recommend you just stick with the recommended settings for Node, and we can test this to make sure this works. So once you're done with all of this, you will be able to run JavaScript in your console. So in the next video, we'll talk about how you can make sure that Node is installed correctly and to test that. Actually, you can open your terminal. There's a really short test that we can do. If you press Command spacebar and search for terminal, it'll open a terminal. Now I already have mine open. So you can type in node space, and then you can type in -- version. So I have version 6.9.1. If you don't have Node installed correctly, you won't get this, and we can create another video to cover some basic errors later. So look for that inside of this playlist.